Hello everyone, and welcome back. Today I want to share a perspective that isn't often heard in mainstream discussions about history and the Bible. The perspective of the Assyrian people, the descendants of the ancient people of Mesopotamia, the land of Ashur. This series will explore history, language, and theology from an Assyrian point of view, and how our voice can bring clarity to questions that have puzzled scholars for centuries. Our story is not just history, it's living language, theology, and culture that has survived thousands of years, and today, we begin a journey to reclaim our voice. Many people ask, what language did Moses speak when he spoke with God? Traditionally, scholars have suggested Hebrew, but when we look at history carefully, it becomes more complicated. Hebrew, as a fully developed written language, is generally dated to around 1200 to 1000 BC. Yet, according to traditional chronology, Moses lived around 1400 to 1300 BC. This raises a very important question. How could Moses speak Hebrew if it wasn't fully developed? Some scholars argue that the Hebrew we know today is a reconstruction. It was revived in the modern era after being largely dormant for more than 2,000 years. But here's the key. There is a living language tradition that predates modern Hebrew, Assyrian. And this language carries the very same words, phrases, and theological concepts as found in the Bible. Let me give you an example. In Exodus 3:14, God tells Moses, Ehyeh Asher Ehyeh. In many Hebrew commentaries, the meaning is uncertain. I am who I am, I will be who I will be, or even just uncertain. But in Assyrian, this phrase is clear and precise. It means the ever-living Ashur is alive. There is no ambiguity, no guesswork. The language itself holds the theological truth. This demonstrates a living understanding of the Semitic languages of Mesopotamia, can illuminate passages that scholars have struggled to interpret. It also shows why Assyrians, who speak these languages naturally, have a unique insight into biblical texts. So the language Moses spoke may not have been Hebrew, as we know it today, but an early Semitic language of Ashur. And recognizing this changes how we think about history, language, and even theology. Our follow-up episode will be discussing rethinking ancient identities. I really hope you can join us. Pushim Shena, Ehyeh Asher Ehyeh.